What's up guys, today we're going to be discussing the new server browser feature coming to Overwatch. I say coming because at the time of this recording it's still not out, and Blizzard issued a statement. I will link it down in the description so you guys can read it. It's pretty short. It seems that they have underestimated this feature and are trying to fix it. The feature will be familiar to anyone who played CSGO 1.6 in internet cafes with their friends. Basically, even if you don't know, the name explains itself. It's a server browser. Now, the part where it was supposed to come out but it didn't, I'm used to. Every time they issue a statement, it's usually related to the PTR about how no one's able to connect. And I'm come to terms that that's what's going to be happening, because the PTR servers are not that big and there's like not much room for much people to connect, mostly because they do not keep them up like they do the live servers. They only keep them up when there's patches, and a lot of people want to come to see the patches, but after a few days it clears out so you can go on and just be there and test out the patches. So probably within a few days you will go on PTR, you can probably see the server browser feature. I think this one is going to be popular for more amount of time than usually is, just because you can create your own servers and say I am playing on Temple of Anubis, this hero is banned, these abilities are banned. It's really fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun to stream this and kind of just look for specific games, so you don't have to say, oh please game, give me this map, give me this mode, please don't give me 2CP, please don't give me 2CP, and then I get 2CP 7 times in a row. This is fun, and I know that there's not going to be competitive, which is pretty okay. I'm not complaining, but like I said, basically if you don't know the name, it explains itself. It's a server browser. You go to the servers to browse servers with the specific custom games, meaning you can choose your map, game mode, and other specific things that I'm sure the community will make fun little game modes that are fun to play. Now will become something that everyone knows, like Michael Myers, hide and seek, and stuff like that. This idea was first mentioned on BlizzCon, and personally I haven't seen a lot of excitement about this feature. Even when they mentioned it, I think it's because people are used to matchmaking, pairing them up with people with their same skill level, and to be honest, I myself like matchmaking more than this. But it's fun to join a server where you could be playing against someone who could be a pro in a team on Overwatch, and someone who could be playing for their first time and just joined a random server. Now obviously that's a bit of exaggeration, although it could happen, and it's because I want to get the point across of how there wasn't matchmaking back in like the CSGO 1.6 days and the Call of Duty World at War days. When that came out, I was still like a little boy, but I still went to internet cafes, believe it or not. It was fun. You go with friends, you play a little bit, you browse some servers, hey everyone join the server, hey give me the IP, oh my god, no I got this wrong. Like, it was really fun. It was this whole cycle and whole ritual of before you join a server, typing everything out, typing in your spray and stuff like that. It just brings back memories, and I hope to have the same here, although I'm an adult now, so probably won't have the same effect on me, because I play online games like every day. Back then it was like, oh my god, online games. It was pretty different, and you had different people from different skill levels playing against each other. It was pretty fun. That's how you learn the game. Everyone pretty much learned the game playing against someone who was way better than them, and that guy who was way better than them learned by playing someone who was way better than him, and that's how it went, and that's how you learn the game. Now I'm not saying that's the right way to learn the game, not whatsoever. Matchmaking is good for me. I still think that Overwatch matchmaking is pretty bad, but matchmaking in general can be good. Like in CSGO, I think it's pretty good. It matched me up with some people that were my skill level, because I never played before, and I want to say that I do like that matchmaking. But Overwatch matchmaking can be its own video, so I don't want to go into those waters whatsoever. I just want to say they're bad, and kind of having a server browser can kind of mitigate that issue or just remedy it for a little bit, but I think it has to be addressed at one point or another. The bad matchmaking, which kind of ties into the video about win streaks I made. I kind of touch upon those points in that video if you want to go check it out, but it's pretty fun. It's gonna be pretty fun to just, get a couple of mates, hey, let's join this server, Temple of Anubis, capture the flag. Well, you can't play capture the flag, you get what I'm saying, like, no Reinhardts, no this, no that, and just kinda see what the community, makes in terms of game modes. Maybe they make some hide and seek, maybe they make some Michael Myers, yeah, that's what you call it. Basically fun game modes that everyone can play, or some game modes that are gonna be put into the live game in terms of capture flag, because capture flag is still pretty experimental, and they're gonna put it in custom games, which is for me one step closer to it becoming a live competitive game mode, which I want to be. Like, I want capture flag to be a live competitive game mode because it's very fun. Although I think that it should be changed around a little bit, because you can just have people defending for the whole game and having draws every time. I think there should be some incentive for you to go and get that flag, but that's a video for a completely different day. Basically, where I left off is that's how people learn games. I think that's how, playing against players who are higher skill level and stuff like that. And from what I see, there will be no competitive, and reasonably so, because it's not a monitor environment, and we should probably just stick with the fun aspect of it being on the servers, which I have no problem with. You actually gain XP, and I can't wait to see it in action when they do release it. And I am traveling, so I won't see it until Monday. I can't wait to stream and have fun on the game modes people make, and just generally stuff like that. So it's kind of been my thoughts on this server browser thing. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. It's 9 a.m. Haven't slept in like maybe 20 something hours. I barely can articulate a sentence at this point, but I wrote this little script that I keep mentioning scripts at the each video. That's why I know this, but I do. I usually write like pointers, and now I've started writing full blown scripts, and I don't know. Basically, I am tired as shit. I have to edit this video, upload it, and hopefully my plane doesn't go off. And you guys are gonna have videos while I'm gone, which is pretty cool now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like. If you did, make sure to dislike. I will see you guys later. I am tired as shit. Peace.